I am a firm believer in the idea that once you visualize something, once you are able to imagine a life or a state that you want to be in, there's no way that you will not be able to achieve it. And so today we're going to be talking about the power of imagination and the power of visualization. I think this is one of the most important things that us as human beings have been gifted with. Like I think this is mind-boggling every time that you think about it. The fact that your brain, you can literally utilize it to get out of a condition. You can be living the most traumatic conditions ever, but in your head, you can be at a vacation in Bermuda. You can be in Dubai. You can be in Russia. This is crazy. But I think that same phenomenon can be utilized. Not even think, I know for sure, can be utilized to help you obtain the life that you want to live. So I want to tell you guys a quick story today. So during pandemic 2020, I moved to LA, Los Angeles, California. And to say I was scared would be an understatement. I did not know what I was going to do. I did not have any jobs here. My social media wasn't really up and active like that. I did not have no modeling agency, no nothing. All I had was maybe about $4,000 and that was it. But I know deep down within me that I needed to make that move. I know deep down within me that I needed to fight the fear that I was feeling. I needed to just execute. And I can tell you it is one of the greatest things I have ever done for my life. One of the best things I would have never imagined my life being what it is now if I would have still been in Bronx and just trying to just make things happen there. It just would not have happened because I wasn't comfortable, but I was also comfortable at the same time in the sense that I'm surrounded by family. But it was just, I knew that as a man to fully live on my masculine, I just needed to go and figure things out on my own. And it was rough. There was a lot of rough times, but you understand that God is always going to take care of you. God is always going to think about it. The fact that you're watching this video right now lets me know that there is a reason why God, nothing is a coincidence. Think about how many billions of videos are on YouTube. What are the odds that you are watching this video right at this very given moment? What are the odds? Like, no, seriously, just think about it. One single scroll could have literally sifted the whole entire algorithm out of you seeing this video. But there's a reason why you're watching this video. There's a reason why God wants you to digest this information. So just pay attention and utilize it and just act upon it. So 2020, my friend Julius was like, yo, Mo, I'm moving to LA. And at first, like, humans are like this. I was very pessimistic in my way of thinking because I'm automatically thinking about all of the things that could have went wrong instead of thinking about the things that could have went right. You know, I'm thinking about like, damn, what if I'm not able to pay my rent? What if I'm not able to this? What if I'm not able to that? And imagine all these horrible scenarios. And that's before I've really fully got into the field of self-development and understanding the power of your subconscious mind and the power of you being able to really speak life into existence. This apartment, I literally had to visualize this apartment and I was literally able to get it. This is one of my dream apartments in Los Angeles, this same very specific unit. I visited it and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this apartment and I got it, you know? And it's just like, we are wired to be negative thinkers, especially a lot of us that grow up in communities and environments that this type of information is not very widely known or talked about at all. A lot of us don't even know that these concepts exist. You know, when we talk about physics, the idea of inertia, the principles of inertia, the phenomenon that when an object that's in motion will stay in motion until it is forced to stop or change its direction by an external force. You have to just understand that, like, your life is literally exactly like that. Once you put your mind to something and say, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I want to do, just go ahead and do it. Don't second guess yourself. Don't think yourself. And a lot of us are worried about conditions and wanting conditions to be perfect. The conditions will never be perfect. The conditions will never be, this is the exact perfect moment that I've been waiting for all my life to be able to make my dreams and goals a reality. It will never be like that. If you're chasing for that moment, I can guarantee you right now, it will never happen. It will never happen. But when you start, You understand that the universe is going to be conspiring to make any and every single thing that you ever dreamt of to come to a reality. And I think sometimes the idea of self-doubt and the idea of doubting the capabilities of God is a form of non-believing. Think about the idea that you were even born. How many millions and billions of sperm cells were competing to fertilize that egg? It could have been a whole nother person, a whole nother person that had a whole different purpose, a whole different mindset, a whole different phenotype, and just everything could have been completely different. You could not have been born had it not been predestined, had it not been said that this is what's going to happen. And so a lot of us, we have our dreams and we have our goals, and we just we look at them as something that is so grandiose, something that is so large and so mega, to the point where it scares us from ever taking actionable steps in the first place. Think about the idea of a seed being planted. That planting a seed, you don't know what is going to happen. You don't understand exactly what is going on the moment you plant that seed and put dirt over it and start watering it. It's a mystery. But you have the intention that, you know what, the seed, I'm gonna plant this seed, and this seed is gonna germinate, and it's gonna become a plant, it's gonna become a flower, and then it's gonna bear me fruit that I can eat with me and my family and my friends. You had the intention. The intentionality is what matters the most. But the intention alone was not enough. The intention was like, I want to be able to grow a plant to be able to feed my family and my friends. But the actionable plant was you going and get the seed, right? Digging a hole, put in the seed, right? Putting dirt over it, watering it, and letting God do his thing. That's the same with your goals. That's the same with your dreams. That's the same with your aspirations. There's certain things that you don't necessarily have to worry about. How is this going to happen? You just need to take the actionable steps that you can control at the moment, and everything else will fix itself. For me, for example, like I never really imagined, I can't say I never imagined, because I definitely did imagine having a group or having a community of people that I can talk to just like this and make these type of videos and really live my purpose of being able to utilize my voice to inspire and uplift people. I've always dreamt of that. If you look back at my YouTube videos, you will see I've talked about that so much, and I'm like, yo, I am going to make it. I am going to be the person that I always wanted to be the man that I always set myself to be. And alhamdulillah, like I'm literally becoming that. I'm becoming the man that I always dreamt of being. And that don't mean I'm perfect. I don't mean I'm this established. I am established, I would say, honestly, because every single day I wake up, I am actually able to utilize my skills and do the things that I dreamt of doing. Like, to me, that is success. I know a lot of the times it's been pretty difficult for me to just stay consistent and just, create the content that I always wanted to create. But I've come to the realization that, like, this is my livelihood. This is my calling. This is something that means everything to me, being able to make videos and being able to talk to you guys, because I have been through quite a bit of life myself, and I'm rightfully so. You probably have as well. But, there are certain things that when God gifts it to you, there are certain things that when you have been able to put your hand on exactly something that you are good at, which for me comes with, speaking. I love speaking, and I love being able to articulate the thoughts that I have in my head. That is me. That's all I think about every single day. That's literally all I think about. I just get ideas. I get video ideas. Like, I literally wake up and I'm like, okay, today we're going to be talking about this. And this video is not prepped or nothing. It's just ideas in my head. And I'm like, you know what? I need to put this out on video. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And so I think for me, one of the things that helped me a lot is the power of just not overthinking. Conditions never have to be perfect. They don't ever have to be perfect. And this video is not going to be perfect. And I don't even care anymore. At this point, it's just more so about just getting the information out there and getting the rhythm and getting that inertia and acting upon that. Like, literally, it's literally just keeping that momentum going and never stopping. Like, this page, I'm going to grow this page to 1 million subscribers. Watch. And you should subscribe, by the way, to make me get a little bit closer to my goal, because I'm a bit far, But in all honesty, though, I just wanted to create this video to let you know that you are God's perfection. God created you for a reason. God created you for you to make an impact, to leave your legacy in this world. And I think a lot of the times we think that we are just flesh and bones, but we are so much greater than that. There is no other person on this universe, nobody else that thinks exactly like you, that looks exactly like you, that visualizes things the same as you, that has the same powers and the same capabilities as you. There's always gonna be that. No matter how minute it is, there's always gonna be something that's gonna be different. But yeah, I hope this message resonated with you. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, please make sure, actually you don't even subscribe if you don't want to. But I just wanted to deliver that message to you, and peace, love, and blessings.